Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global How Things today. We are so excited to have you again. Though election has kick-started, campaign was on the 28th yesterday, which was 29. The National Peace Accord was signed by all the presidential aspirants, but yet PDP seems to be getting deeper and deeper in their, crisis. Just some few days ago, we heard about the huge fund misappropriation by IU and the National Working Committee. But guess what? The mental challenge in PDP is still on as Wike is continuing in his, play. I don't know how to explain it, but the truth is that Wike is still hitting PDP very hard with different strategies that one cannot fully explain. But it points to the fact that it's creating so much imbalances in PDP. Right away, he has met with Peter Obi again amidst all this crisis. We are going to be looking at that and the latest info from an internal source about his fresh meeting with Atiku Abubakar. Now, according to the news, Governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, on Friday hosted the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, in Port Harcourt. Wike confirmed his meeting with Obi in a post on his verified Facebook page on Friday evening. Sharing two pictures, Wike said he was pleased to host Peter Obi again. According to him, he said it was nice hosting my brother, Peter Obi, once again. As Wike kept mute about the purpose of his meeting with Obi, there are speculations that he and other aggrieved leaders of the People Democratic Party (PDP) may support Obi's ambition in 2023. Recall that Obi and Wike were presidential aspirants of the People Democratic Party before the former Anambra State governor defected to the Labour Party to actualize his ambition. Wike, who has vowed not to leave the People Democratic Party, lost the PDP presidential primaries to Atiku Abubakar. He also lost the running mate ticket to Governor Ifeanyi Okowa of Delta State. Since then, Wike and some governors of the PDP have been calling for the resignation of the PDP national chairman Ayucha Ayu. He has since refused to support Atiku Abubakar despite all treaties to pacify him and his group. And also, in another related development, it was reported that as part of efforts to resolve the lingering crisis in the main opposition, People Democratic Party (PDP), the presidential candidate of the party, Atiku Abubakar, has again met with Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State. A source privy to the meeting disclosed that some top aides of the duo attended the meeting. The visit the visit took place at the Asokoro Rivers Governor's Lodge in Abuja on Thursday afternoon. The source said many of those that followed Atiku to the meeting were not happy with the manner Wike confronted Atiku on some of the issues causing the crisis in the party. The source who did not want his name mentioned because he was not authorized to speak said Atiku, who opened the discussion, urged Wike to return to the fore and let them work together to resolve the issues. He said the presidential candidate appealed to Wike that Nigerians need the People Democratic Party to win the 2023 election and gave reasons why Wike should put an end to the crisis. The source further disclosed, said, but we were shocked the way Wike reacted. The governor reminded Atiku about their London meeting and agreement reached. The promise by Atiku that he was going to speak with the national chairman, Dr. Iyocha Ayu, to resign. The promise that he, Atiku, will get back to them after a week and how he has not called them since that time. The chieftain also said that according to Wike, the BOT members agreed that Ayu should go, but some people were urging him not to resign. However, after listening to Atiku, Wike promised to get back to his people, discuss with them on the outcome of the meeting before taking any decision. Meanwhile, sources in the Wike's camp said it is difficult to reach an agreement on views of the serial betrayal and broken promises suffered by their camp. According to the source, he said there is breach of trust already. The candidate is not known to keep what he says and mean what he says. And it is difficult for us to believe whatever is agreed with them. My God. This crisis seems not to end. I'm telling you. And no matter how PDP will pretend as if, pretend that Wike is of little or no value in PDP, that's not true. We are talking about the honor of the state that hosts the biggest population, in the South South and also in the Southeast. His importance cannot be played down upon because this guy is one hell of a person that everybody is just seeking to get his support. Now, if you had listened to the first news, he had met with Peter Obi, though the details of the news, details of their meeting is yet to be disclosed to Nigerians. But I know that whatever discussion that may have happened, there had been some, revolving or resolution around, this presidential election. Everybody is scrambling for, and Wike has, I would say, he's a professional in dealing with people whenever he is holding the golden egg. You understand? The way he's dealing with Atiku Abubakar, both physically and mentally, is destabilizing PDP more and more. Now, the issue of IU is there, and IU is supposed to champion the PDP campaign and everything, being that he's the national chairman, but already he is in the middle of a serious misappropriation, fund misappropriation crisis. So right now the boat of PDP is so unsettled. Should it move left, right, center, and all of that? Imagine if the demands of the people are met. Because right now, the people are calling for EFCC to arrest IU for him to talk about that issue of 10 billion naira, how it was misappropriated or how it was expended, and all of that. So you can now see that they need to sit down together in the shortest possible time to resolve this issue once and for all. And I feel that this is a good reason why Atiku Abubakar should tell IU guy, you don't see what don't happen, please step aside. This is the ideal time for him to do that, and also to put control in the mouth of some of his spokesperson who are, just dishing out words anyhow. Because the more they do this, the more unstabilized PDP will be. When we talk about Wike here, Wike is a big boy, whether politically, as far as he's the governor of Rivers, he's a big boy. There's no way you can avoid him. And I feel that Atiku Abubakar need to wake up. And for Peter Obi, already I am seeing so much support for him. Nigerians believe that if Peter Obi is taken out of the race, it's not going to be interesting again, because the truth is that we've tested PDP, we've tested APC. None of them has given us anything that would change the situation of the country. When APC came on board, it was like, we are going to fix everything. But unfortunately, it has gotten so worse. PDP are begging for it to be given to them. And the person who is coming on board has a serious case, which his own employer, Olusegun Obasanjo, was the one that brought out the whole thing. So you now realize that with the crisis on ground, with the kind of image that they have in Nigeria and in the minds of Nigerians, it will be very difficult for anything good to happen, except speedily they run in and put certain things in place, at least to see how they can get quantums of the votes, especially from the South and from the Southeast. The issue is getting terrible. Peter Obi, for me, seems to be winning as he's daily taking, a push into all the nooks and crannies of Nigeria to get adequate support. All right, that's where we like to leave it. What do you think about all of this that is happening in a PDP? Do you think it's going to, shipwreck the party, or do you think it's just one way to let Atiku understand that he is not a unifier and he needs to do something speedily to control all of this? Or do you think all of this is working together for the good of the Nigerian people so that Peter Obi will be the next on board as the president of Nigeria? Let's interact.